Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hi and welcome. So today I have 4 easy fall farmhouse DIYs, all made from Dollar Tree stuff. So if you want to see how I made these, then stick around. So to start off, I took one of the Dollar Tree 8x10 canvases and I will be painting it white. I know it's already white, but I wanted to paint it white, and also once I put my vinyl on here, it will stick much better. So then I'm going to take one of them little pumpkin stands, or I'm not sure what it is, and I'm going to cut it and break it apart. And I'll be using the pumpkin that has like the slits cut into it. And I'm going to be painting it with the pumpkin color chalk paint by Waverly. So while my pumpkin was drying, I went ahead and took the 8x10 Dollar Tree picture frame. I took everything out of it. Only thing I used was the frame. And I'm taking and gluing my canvas into the picture frame. Make sure to add a lot of glue on the outside so your canvas will not come out. Even though I pushed it down into the frame, it fit really easy into the frame, but I still added glue. So then once my pumpkin was dry, I went ahead and took some of the moss color chalk paint and painted the tip of my pumpkin. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue that to my canvas and frame. Then I got these little wooden leaves from the Target dollar spot. They come 9 in a pack and they were $1. You can use these, or as you can see right here, I'm showing you can use some Dollar Tree leaves too. I'm going to go ahead and paint one of the leaves, the pumpkin color chalk paint, and I'm going to paint one of the other leaf, the moss color chalk paint. Then I'm going to dry brush the pumpkin color leaf with the moss color chalk paint, and then I'm going to dry brush the moss painted leaf with the pumpkin color chalk paint, just to distress them with both colors, the opposite colors, but you can see what I'm doing. So yeah. Once I did that, I went ahead and glued them to my pumpkin. Then I took some of the Dollar Tree raffia, if I'm saying that right, and I made it into a bow and glued it on my pumpkin. Then I took my Cricut machine and I cut out the words. It says Farm Fresh Pumpkins since 1918. And I'm going to go ahead and place them down. I also did another one that says 25 cents a pound, but I should have made it small and I did not feel like recutting it, so I didn't use it. And once I was done, here's how it turned out. I thought this was really, really cute. And this is my favorite DIY that I've done out of the 4 that I did. And it turned out really cute. For the next DIY, I'm going to be taking 3 of these oval-shaped wooden signs, just wooden shapes from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be painting them all white. I did 2 coats of the white Waverly chalk paint. After I did that, I went ahead and I'm going to glue them together to form a pumpkin, make it look like a pumpkin. Now, I was trying to figure out how wide I wanted the 2 back shapes, the 2 shapes in the back, the 2 oval shapes in the back. Because you can have them closer together, or you can have them farther apart. It's up to you. So I went ahead and glued them down once I figured out how I wanted them, and I added a lot of extra glue.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to.
Once I did that, I took some of the truffle color chalk paint and the little paintbrush I always use to dry brush with. And I dry brushed around the edges of my pumpkin. Then I'm going to take one of these Dollar Tree little sticks or logs, whatever you want to call them, and I'm going to glue them to the back of the pumpkin as the pumpkin stem. And you're going to add a lot of glue. A lot. Then what I did once I did that, I took the little metal leaf from off of one of the Dollar Tree pumpkins, the glass pumpkins, and I glued it onto the tip, closest to the tip as I can get of the pumpkin. I really didn't want to add this. I might take it off because I just wanted my pumpkin to be just really plain and simple. And then I took this nautical rope and I glued the tips down onto the back part just so I can hang this up. And I didn't glue the middle of the nautical rope, just the ends. Because if you glue the middle, you won't be able to hang it. And that was it for this one. You can hang this up. You can sit on a shelf. You can even place this in the middle of a wreath. That's actually a wreath I made behind it in my last video. If you want to go check the video out to see how I made that wreath, go ahead. You can hang it on the wall. You can hang this anywhere. So I thought that was really cute. Then I'm going to take 2 of the Dollar Tree, the little wooden crates they have in the Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint them with the pumpkin color chalk paint. I'm going to do the whole crate. The idea came from the crate pumpkins that I keep seeing in Michael's. So I thought it'd be really cute to make a mini one to go on your tier tray, a shelf. You can also put it in the bathroom on the shelf. You know, it's one place it's hard to really find things to, you know, to add to decorate with. So I thought this would be really cute. And I'll probably be placing this into my bathroom too. Then I took one of the Jenga blocks from the Dollar Tree and I painted it black. The ink color chalk paint by Waverly. And then the same color chalk paint, the truffle color chalk paint, I took and I distressed that over top of my crates to distress them a little bit. I like the way that brown look. And then I'm just going to glue everything together.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to.
I glued the stem right in the middle, making sure that it's in the middle. And then I'm going to glue the two crates together.
Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on a memory, but it's not like I need it.
Once I did that, I took my Cricut machine, I cut out the words, "Welcome to our pumpkin patch." And I'm going to add that to the crate, which is now my pumpkin.
Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Next, I added I took some of the jute twine from the Dollar Tree, and I made a bow just to add to my pumpkin.
I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to.
So next, I'm going to take one of these high cloche domes or high dome cloche, I don't know, from the Dollar Tree. It's just a cloche. And I just went ahead and peeled the paper off of it. And I'm going to be adding some pumpkins inside of it. So I went ahead and added some moss to the bottom of the cloche, which I thought I recorded. Then I'm going to take two of the pumpkins, take the sticks out of them, and I'm going to glue them two together. Then the third pumpkin, I'm just going to keep the stem in it and glue it to the top of the second pumpkin. And then I'm going to glue it to the inside of to the moss, or to the bottom part of the cloche.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to.
Once I did that, I thought it was still kind of plain, so I went ahead and added some moss, like as if it was coming from out of the pumpkins or was stuck onto the pumpkin. And I added it to just different pumpkins, and I did it to you know, my liking. So you can just add some moss if you decide to do this. Or you don't have to add the moss to the pumpkins.
I've been stuck on memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between.
And so that was it, and that is it for all these DIYs. Let me know down below which one was your favorite. My favorite was this pumpkin sign. And also, if you are new to my channel, if you're watching this video and you like what you see, make sure to stick around, hit the subscribe button, also the notification bell, so you will not miss out on any future videos that I upload. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.